Hello and welcome back to our Sheffield United career mode where things are going a little bit sweet. We sit in 4th position after 15 games, 8 wins, 4 draws and 3 losses. And I mean, to be fair, they're not really putting out their best teams. They're definitely not starting their best goalkeepers, but that is the way the career mode is here at the start of FIFA 20. Now, what I think we will do here is we'll get through December, see where we're sitting, and maybe we'll make a decision to activate that secondary controller so we're at least playing against quality opposition, because at this stage, even though we're not scoring a lot of goals, we're generally winning, scraping it out, and a team like Sheffield United should definitely not be sitting this high in the table. But whatever, we're having a bit of fun here as we wait for career mode patches. Hopefully they come around sooner rather than later. Let's jump into this episode. Right, first game of the episode is on the 14th of December. We're hosting Aston Villa at Bramall Lane, and just looking to, you know, continue getting wins where we can and hopefully finish in a decent spot this season. Let's get into this game and hope some of these lads are up for a big day at the office. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're at Bramall Lane, of course, hosting Aston Villa. 2 new sides promoted back into the Premier League, but we're definitely having a better season. I mean, Aston Villa have started quite well. They're up and about, but hopefully we can send them, put them in their backpacks and put them on the bus and send them home here today. Another big game for Sheffield United. And looks like it's a wet one. Cut back inside. It's picked out there, but Tavares is there in support. Feeds it out for Tonali. Plays it forward. Here is Robinson. He's done his man in beautifully. Robinson shoots, and it's a good save from Nyland. You all right? De La Vega slips one through. Finds the runner, Robinson. He's in on goal, Robinson. He'll slip it across. Oh, it's taken a touch, and the keeper is there to save the day. Aston Villa with a corner, 24 minutes gone. Both teams just feeling each other out. Set piece is definitely not our specialty. And here comes Aston Villa again. Reggie Cannon is there to pick off the pass, and he's got a bit of space now. De La Vega needs to get running. He'll get the ball now, De La Vega. Comes back inside nicely, does his man beautifully. He'll lay this one off. He's got Robinson. Robinson will try and take the man on. Works his way inside, shoots. Nyland's there, and there is a goal for Norwood. 1-0 Sheffield United. And we take the lead. Just that grit and determination shown here by Sheffield United all season long. So let's get the opening goal of the day through Norwood. And a couple of the older boys just getting together, using that experience and knowledge. And, well, parried out. Norwood there to swoop in like a seagull on a hot chip. And says thank you very much. It's 1-0 Sheffield United. Comes through nicely. Morrison. Robinson. Oh, it's Norwood again. Will he get 2? No, he won't. He's absolutely put that one wide. He's choked at the last second and just... oh, it swung away late. Norwood finds Morrison. He slips around. He's got that something special. Slips it out wide. De La Vega drives his way inside. Still comes De La Vega. He'll look to shoot. And no, that one's been blocked. But here is Morrison. No, that one's been blocked as well. Keeper comes out and eventually takes control of the situation. Well, there is the halftime whistle. It's 1-0 to Sheffield United. Villa have had a few chances, but we are in the box seat. Still goes Robinson. Plays it forward. He's got Norwood, who's already got 1, and now he's got 2. Well, Gatorade and oranges at half-time have done the world of good for Sheffield United. As Norwood breaks through, gets his 2nd goal of the day. And we've got Villa on toast. It's in, boys. Lovely finish. All on the hard work there of Robinson. He's probably our number 1 up front now, as he just does so much hard work. He's not scoring as many goals as we'd like, but if he's being a serviceman, we'll definitely take any goal we can get. Norwood with his 2nd of the day. That's 2-0 to Sheffield United. Cuts back nicely. Feeds it inside. Norwood. Oh, has a red hot crack. A good save from the keeper. And Aston Villa fight away. Well, here goes Reggie Cannon again. And he's really finding some space in the overlap right. He's going to look inside here. Plays it across, and it's a header, and it's in. It's Morrison. Well, we've scored a header. 3-0 Sheffield United, and the cross has finally worked for us. Neville Morrison, off the back of a new contract, has found himself a goal here. And it's a lovely finish. And the keeper completely baffled. 3-0 Sheffield United. Right, a few changes here. Morrison, Amuzu and De La Vega all checked out of the game. Freeman, McBurney and Sumare check in. Freeman on the left-hand side. We'll move Robinson to the right wing and McBurney will go up front. Sumare down the line. Gets a run here from Robinson. Brings it all the way back. Flicks it over for McBurney. No, McBurney. Get in a good position, son. There's Tavares. Drives inside this time for McBurney. No, picked out again. Come on, son. You're a big Scotsman. Get into the fight. Well, it doesn't matter, though. There's the whistle. A 3-0 victory for Sheffield United. Another 3 points in the bank. Well, we got our tackling game going. 7 tackles in that one. And as soon as we start tackling, we tend to get right on top. 9 shots to 3 and a 3-0 victory. All right, looks like we've got a press conference here ahead of the Newcastle United game. And our top half of the table finish is looking more and more likely as you continue to exceed expectations as your team have it takes to get this momentum going. I hope the whole squad can help us. I hope it can. It's because of our amazing group of players who are in the position. They all understand what is needed of them and hopefully even not playing every week can come into the team and keep it going. Mr. DK, in your opinion, is there any chance that Newcastle United will win the match against your team? Well, our football is far from perfect. There is a possibility, there is a good chance that we will win. There is a good chance that we will win. That team morale. My lads gave it their all on the pitch against Aston Villa. Newcastle United might be our equals, but I would say that there is a good chance that we will win. Your team is basking in great form recently. Do you think you can continue to perform at this lightning pace in upcoming matches? Well, if they keep putting out shit teams, of course we can. But we must avoid distractions. These last results have been great, but we shouldn't get distracted. There are tough matches ahead, and if we can keep our high standards of preparation, I'm confident this run of form can continue. Thank you. There will be not any questions. Fuck off. Time to get into the second game of the episode. We're going to send the twos out in this one against Newcastle United. Just keep those rotations going, keep everybody happy, and a good opportunity to see some of these other young kids in action like Doku and Marin. Hopefully they can come through with the goods. Verrips gets another chance between the sticks, and McBurney really needs to start firing. And we might find himself on the transfer list here. Let's get into this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at Bramall Lane, and today we host Newcastle United. But the form that we are in, well, everything is coming up Sheffield United at the moment, and hopefully we can find some action today with the reserves team rolling out. And, you know, hopefully someone here really pushes themselves to wanting to play in the first 11. Let's get into this game here against Newcastle United. What are you doing, keeper? What are you doing, keeper? Oh, I cannot wait for this fucking patch. The keepers are just brain dead motherfuckers. And it was just a woeful piece of defensive work from the goalkeeper. And it gives Newcastle United the lead. I mean, the ball's all over the place. Why isn't the keeper making a punch? He's just stood there like a stunned mullet. And then you go for the clearance and it just goes straight to the attacker and it's a goal. Newcastle United have the lead. Oh, Doku with a little bit of loveliness. And he drives his way forward. He's going to look for McBurney. Oh, McBurney, you're always in the wrong position. He just has no offensive awareness by the looks of things. Freeman. Besic. McBurney. Oh, maybe we are enjoying him. He's got a goal, the big Scotsman. It's 1-1. Well, it just seems he got a bit of a run on here. He just smoked it home. Well, there is a little touch of class and maybe a sign of hope that McBurney can stay here at Sheffield United. The keeper has had a howler. And there we go. 1-1 on the day. That is pathetic. Oh my God, it's fucking disgraceful. Goalkeepers in this game just have no reaction. They just get hung out to dry, and you may as well be playing Volta without a keeper at this stage. And for some reason the scoreboard is completely backwards here at Bramall Lane, because Newcastle have just scored, and the board says 2 to Sheffield United. That's piss weak. Oh, Besic with a little tap through. Does well. Here's McBurney making a run. McBurney drives his way forward. Play it back inside. Quick touch on. Freeman. Can't beat the keeper with that turn and burn. Pushes forward with pace. Oh, and then just gets wrecked. Referee! Are you mad, bro? There's Beldock. Doku makes the run. McBurney nowhere to be sighted, so Doku has to hold on, then brings it back inside for McBurney! Oh, he's turned up! He's bloody turned up! He's got 2 on the day and it's still 2. That's just an equalising goal. Still need to work out the crossing system. It's a little bit lackluster, it's a little bit weak, but if we can steal a few pennies, well, we'll bloody take it. Doku's pace is inspirational. And he just brought it in late. McBurney just whipped it off his left ear hole and puts it in the back of the net to make it 2-2 just before half-time. Both teams really struggling to defend. Oh, it's actually come off his chest plate. Yeah, pretty much rubbish, but we'll take it. No one can seem to lay a fucking challenge, and there we go. Shelby gets one now, and it's 3-2 Newcastle United. Oh, well. We get one, they get one, we get one, they get one. And they've got the lead again here. Look at this, there's 3 players around. He just manages to whip around and bang it past Verrups. And that makes it 3-2 now at half-time. Well, almost half-time, but... oh, defense. And there is the whistle. So 3-2 at half-time in favour of Newcastle United. Oh no, they've split through again. Holy shit! Carroll's got some power on that one. 4-2 Newcastle United. Well, what is going on here? Our defensive line is all at sea. No one's marking, no one's moving. And Carroll has absolutely belted that one. 4-2 Newcastle United. Oh, Shelby's found Carroll again. He's not going to miss. 5-2. What is going on here? Right, we're going to make a couple of changes here. Freeman for Ferguson and Besic out for Sands. Let's throw the young kids in the firing line. 5-2 to Newcastle. Andy Carroll is getting in way too many good positions. Verrups finally gets a fucking save. Andy Carroll's already got a hat-trick in this one. Oh, then he's substituted out. He's done his job today. Corner for Newcastle United. And oh, look, there's another fucking goal. Wow. 6-2 Newcastle United. What is going on here? Verrups hasn't shown up. Someone's put a bloody blindfold on him. He's got no idea where the balls are. And, yeah, that Bramall Lane scoreboard is definitely not right in the stands. That needs to be addressed. That is woeful from Verrups. Oh, dear me. Will he get another game here? I don't know. Not after these fucking efforts. That's shocking. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It could be 7. It is fucking 7. Well, Ferguson's checked in and he's had an absolute howler of the day, giving up possession left, right and centre. And Verrups, oh, jeez, you've conceded 7. 7! I mean, the big teams aren't hitting us this hard. What the fuck is going on? Alright, the skipper's seen enough. McBurney checks out and we'll put Mousse on. Just get him a few minutes. This one is done and dusted. And, well... there's not much left here for Sheffield United. We have been absolutely rinsed. Doku just doesn't even know how to handle the ball now. And Baldock can't make a pass. He's been punched off it. Finds Mousse. Oh, somehow Fernandez gets a block in. Not that any of our defenders can get a block. Osborne fires in. No one's getting near that. And picked out once again. Sheffield United, well, a promising first half. It's fallen apart here in the second. And we've conceded 7. Oh, geez, there might be time for 8 if they allow it. Let's get a big tackle in. No, there we go. So, 7-2. We've just been fucking smashed. Oh, dear. Well, pretty even shots, but, I mean, they had 12 tackles. We only had 6 for the day, and absolutely destroyed by Andy Carroll. Right, game 3 of the episode. The first team were rested for the Newcastle game, and it showed. We just got absolutely punished. So hopefully the first team can pull things back together here against Brighton and hold Albion at the Amex Stadium. An overcast day just before Christmas. Let's see if we can hit the end of the year with a couple of wins. All right, coming off a 7-2 shellacking from Newcastle United. We're on the road here against Brighton and Hove Albion. And, well, the first team will want to get back into winning ways because that is not what we're all about here, getting absolutely demoralised by the Geordies. Brighton have a corner. Play that one in short. Namuzu will take off like a greyhound at the races. He'll get a chance to break through here. He'll flick it forward. He'll find Robinson. It's counter-attack football. It keeps coming. Sheffield United keeps coming. Robinson and, oh, great save from Steele. There's Tavares. Jagielka. De La Vega! Hello! 1-0 Sheffield United. And, well, the first team comes out firing. De La Vega with a goal now. Jagielka with the assist. A little bit of skill from the old man. And that is a wonderful finish from De La Vega. Gets inside. 1-0 Sheffield United. There's Morrison. Flick it on. De La Vega. Drives the line, De La Vega. Oh, he's taking a heavy touch and another one. And Webster is there to recover it. Well, there is the halftime whistle. We've got the lead. It's been a struggle. But, yeah, we'll take a lead. No worries. Oh, Henderson with the save. Get up. Wow. Well, a change being made here by DK. Norwood being checked down. He's looked all at sea. And Bubakari Samare will check into the midfield. Ball out the back door, and it's Tonali. Get running, Robbo. They just take too long to go off on their little runs, even if you're pressing the button for some reason. Good from De La Vega. Gets around his man. Drives his way forward to the corner store. De La Vega. We'll look inside, will he? Oh, no, it's a good tackle. All right, we're going to make a change. Morrison is tiring. We'll check him out of the game. Besic checks in. Robinson gets the run. De La Vega pushes forward. He's into the box. De La Vega has to hold it up. Can he find something here? He'll look inside. He'll play it off. No, picked out. De La Vega again. Robinson. Sumare! Burn in the way. Get the throw in. De La Vega. Oh, that was pretty poor cross. We're just about done here, and a 1-0 victory. We will take 3 points in the bank for Sheffield United. Well, 8 shots to 5, only the 3 tackles, but a 1-0 victory, 3 points. We'll take it. Right, we've managed to sell David Parkhouse. He's gone to Hobro for £310,000. Right, we are 18 games into the Premier League season, and I want to have a quick look here before we wrap things up on, you know, team selections and the likes and who's actually playing. I mean, let's go and have a look at Arsenal. Bernd Leno's only played 2 games. Matt Macey has played the most, and he is only like 66 rated goalkeeper. This is the issue with FIFA 20 at the moment. Hopefully this gets fixed up shortly. At least they're playing their number 1 strikers. Pepe's getting some games. Saka, yeah, I suppose, on that left-hand side, but 10 goals for Saka. I mean, all right, no worries. Xhaka's only played the 3 games. I mean, Willock's played 8 games in the midfield. Yeah, I suppose. Torreira, Ozil's only played 9. I see Robbie Burton's played 13 games. He's a 57 rated central attacking midfielder. Okay, they've brought Kazawa in because they needed a left back. David Luiz has only played 1 game. Okay. Medley is like 60 odd rated. Oh, it's just so weird. Well, let's have a look here at Liverpool. I mean, they've got 4 goalkeepers. Alisson's played the most, at least. This is only in the Premier League. We're not worrying about Champions League and all that kind of stuff. They've signed Cavani because they really needed a striker. Yeah, no worries. Shaqiri's played the 1 game. Salah and Mane. Firmino's only played the 9 games. Who is Kent? Who is this Kent? Ronaldo. Okay. Yeah, they're just trying to give everyone game time, and a lot of it just does not make sense. At least they've signed Hector Bellerin and they're actually playing him, but whether they needed a right back because they've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, I don't know. What about centre-backs? I mean, Van Dijk's played the 13 games, so that's okay. Manchester City have 5 goalkeepers and they've all played games. Edison's only played 2. So you can assume that they're fairly low down on the table. Aguero's played the 10 games, but only 3 goals. Sterling, Mahrez has only played 2 games. Okay. Rightio. Whatever. Christian Eriksen's come in and played 14 games because they really needed to sign him with De Bruyne. What else have they got going on here? Laporte. Alright, it's starting to even out a bit, but there's no way that all of these people should be playing Premier League games. They should be saved for cup games. De Gea's only played 4 games for Manchester United. I mean, come on. What is going on? Alexis Sanchez, obviously we didn't have the current squad, so he's still there. He's managed 4 games. Pogba 16, so that's alright. Jesse Lingard the 16. Maguire's only played 7. Right, Tottenham. Hugo Lloris has only played 5 games for Tottenham. Gazzaniga has played 10. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Obviously, they've only got Parrott as a backup striker, so you can see why Kane has played a lot. Son's only played the 5 games. Fair enough. Whatever. Who's Hateboer? He's playing over Lamella. Yeah, okay. That makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it, FIFA? Wow, this is just a debacle, isn't it? This better be fixed sooner rather than later. Because there are some real interesting team selections here. I got a good yawn in with FIFA 20. Oh, Jesus. All right. Right, so a bit of an up and down one there. Newcastle United absolutely dominating us. And they sit in 5th position now. But we are still in 4th, so that's fine. Arsenal on top of the table on 36 points. Man City have moved up to 7th. Liverpool in 15th position. And it's Wolves, West Ham and Crystal Palace in the relegation fight at this stage. We've got a transfer window approaching. I'm not too sure if we're going to make too many moves. I mean, we could possibly move McBurney on, but as soon as I said that, he scored 2 goals. So I'm kind of happy with how the squad is. We've only got 800 grand in the transfer budget at the moment, so I can't see too many big plays coming in. We'll probably just have to make do with what we've got this season. But you never know. I might change my mind in the next episode and we could go and maybe sell McBurney, cash in and maybe bring in a couple of players. We'll see what happens. But that is where we finish today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when